Hello, my name is Sarah Allred, and I am the creator of The Photographer's Element, and I feel so grateful I get to be with you here on this Friday for a fast little tip to be able to create a little bit more sharpness and perfection in your photos. I am just going to point out a small button on my camera that's made a difference in being able to make sure I don't miss the moment. When it really comes down to it, and I'm photographing my daughter's birthday party, I am not going to miss the perfect shot of her blowing out the candles on her cake. And because of that, that's the situation in which I really want to be so in control of my camera. And luckily, they've made it really, really easy on my camera. So this is my camera. I shoot with the Nikon D750, and I love it from top to bottom. It's got a great feature that is called continuous shutter. Okay, continuous shutter. On Canon, it is also called burst mode, so you can kind of look it up in your manual to set it up that way if you are interested. But what it means is it's a setting in which when you hold down your shutter button, when you're taking the picture right before your daughter is blowing out the candles on her cake, it will take multiple photos as you hold down your finger. And that can be the perfect scenario when the moment really, really matters and you can't recreate it. And so this is something I use a lot, especially when I photograph kids that are younger with their families. When I'm trying to get natural reactions out of them, I'll take a group of 10 or 20 photographs to make sure that I can find the one in which the emotion is at its peak. So here's a small example of how it sounds and also how it looks. My continuous shutter is going to be right up here on my Canon. You'll notice right down here it says CL and CH. Okay, it's just on the little ring on that side of the camera where I choose manual. And CL stands for continuous low shutter. So it'll take maybe 3 or 4 shots per second, whereas continuous high can take 8 to 10 depending on how good your light source is. So this is kind of what your shutter will sound like when you have it on a continuous mode or a burst mode if you are on Canon, and you can get a lot of bang for your buck just by holding down your shutter. Here's what it sounds like. You find your subjects, you focus in on it, and listen to the shutter. See how it just makes multiple images just in a couple of seconds. That's going to be a really effective way to make sure you don't miss those moments that you can't recreate.